What's up, Walking Dead friends and family? It's Brian Castrillo here, back again, but not on a review this time, but more of a prediction-based video. But am I talking about The Walking Dead Season 11 and a certain death that could be happening? But no, this is Fear the Walking Dead. And if you've been following me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or even my Facebook group, The Walking Dead Stuff and Things, you know that I believe that Madison Clark is still out there. You know that I believe that she didn't die in Dell Diamond Stadium back when she sacrificed herself for her family and her friends back in that stadium with the fire going and the walkers closing in on her. But let's go back to The Walking Dead Season 2 when Shane sacrificed Otis. You remember he threw that the flare out, which distracted the walkers with enough time so that way he can get out of there. And I believe that could have gave Madison Clark just the amount of time she needed, or just a distraction to possibly get away, possibly with some help. But now let's go to the title and the synopsis of an upcoming episode of Fear the Walking Dead. And that is 614. The title is Mother, and the synopsis is: a captive Alicia reunites with old friends and must confront her past. Now, what does that mean? That's a good question. Now, Mother, of course, I'm instantly going back to Madison Clark. And if you go through Season 6, all throughout the season, there's a lot of references that made you think of Madison Clark. You have when Charlie and Alicia are talking about going, and they have a place where, well, Alicia says it to Charlie, and she also says it to Ginny, where she has a place that she remembers, and of course talking about the stadium, and I believe she even mentions it to Morgan. And then with the new Teddy, there's a lot of invoke of Madison Clark in these past episodes. But anyways, what does the title Mother mean? Now, of course, I'm going to go right to Madison Clark, but is that the mother that they're talking about? Because Teddy did say he was the mama's boy. He did say, and if you go into prior episodes, we know that, or at least we believe that Teddy is a serial killer, that John's father, who is played by Keith Carradine, who will be coming back soon. But yeah, he's a serial killer who attacked women, and of course he's a mama's boy. So that could have something to do with Teddy's mother, maybe not Alicia's mother. But what about she reunites with old friends? Now, that could be Annie, Max, and Dylan. Where have the kids been? I think they could be I think they might be with Teddy and the End is the Beginning people. And I think that these are the old friends that she might be, because who else would it be out there? Could it be Keltaka Walker? The list is very small of people who are still alive that we remember throughout the season. So I'm going to go with Annie, Max, and Dylan. That's who I believe it's going to be. And must confront her past. Now, that's got to be Madison Clark. But is it? What if confronting her past goes back to the past season where she was subjected to all this radiation? And what if, she's starting to show symptoms of something happening, but maybe this Teddy guy has an answer, but because they have a lot of medical and everything else there. But what if the past that she's confronting has to do with the radiation when, she got all that stuff on her face when she was saving Annie, Max, and Dylan? That could be what the past they're talking about. But it also could be Madison Clark. Madison, I do believe, is coming back. There's just too much. And if Fear the Walking Dead is got us going like this, and it turns out that Madison doesn't come back, that's going to be rough. But there's definitely going to be some thoughts to Madison Clark in this episode of 614, which is 2 episodes from now. But I think if Madison Clark is coming back, it's going to be in the final episode. It's going to be a cliffhanger. A character of Madison's stature in the Walking Dead universe is big, and I think she is the type who would leave you with a cliffhanger. and maybe she comes in and saves Alicia at the last moment. But I kind of think Mother and a captive Alicia reunites with old friends and must confront her past may have nothing to do with Madison Clark. And it's just sort of to make us think about Madison Clark. And then she'll come out towards the end, and we'll find out that she was saved. Now, my dream save, which I know he's not coming back, but would be that Keltaka Walker helped her get out. But I don't know that he's coming back. I wish he would. He was an amazing character, amazing actor, Mr. Gray Eyes. But I think that Mother, we're going to learn about Teddy's mother, and I believe that old friends are going to be Annie, Max, and Dylan, and confronting her past. I think the radiation is going to catch up to Alicia, because you remember she had it all on her when she was killing those walkers, when the alarms were going off, and she got some of the infected walker like right on her. So I think that we're being led to believe this is Madison in this episode, but I don't think it's going to be Madison. Now, I do believe Madison is coming back. It's either going to be the final episode or the very first episode of season 7, because season 7, as you know, has got green-lighted. But this right here, back to Walking Dead. What do you guys think? Are we going to get the water tower death? Is Father Gabriel going to fall on that? Is it going to be Aaron? Or is something that they do going to cause someone else to die up there? Of course, Aaron and Gabriel are there now, and we know that Beta is no longer there, so it's not going to be the same, but I believe there could be a variation, because I think Father Gabriel is being set up for another death, and possibly not that one. But I thought that was cool. I wanted it as a backdrop. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think Madison Clark is coming back? What do you think the title Mother means? What do you think the old friends that a captive Alicia is going to reunite with? What do you think confronting her past has to deal with? Are Annie, Max, and Dylan living with Teddy and the end is a beginning people? And are they brainwashed? And are they going to be with with our side, or are they going to be similar to Derek, Wes's brother, and how he was, and kind of led to believe, drinking the crazy Kool-Aid? But anyways, I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think Madison Clark's coming back? If so, when? And what have you thought of this episode? These episodes this season. I love it. I want to hear from you. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and I'd love to have you subscribe. Love you guys, and I cannot wait for this Sunday when we get to meet Keith Carradine, which is John Dory's father, and that episode is going to be really good too. But yes, Madison Clark lives. You guys have an awesome day. Love you.